Hello, welcome back to Property on the Go. Now, today I'm here outdoor. Generally you see me in the car. Today I'm here to show you one of the creative ways to make money, about £3,000 a month from a commercial property without renting the actual property. This is our next police station. It was for sale a few months ago for about £360,000. Now, it's been on the market for a long time and nobody could buy it because there were 10 offices. The idea was good, of course, because you could convert into a residential or probably a serviced accommodation. However, then COVID hit and then there was a lockdown and nothing else could happen. So this property was sitting on the market for a long time, overpriced. Somebody came here and bought the property and didn't use the property itself, but used the parking lot. Now, as you can see on my background here, there are a lot of self-storage containers units. If you check the prices of these containers units, they are about £3,000 plus VAT to buy. So let's say 3,500, 3,600 to buy each of them. Then rent them out for about £100 a month, and then you buy 30 of them. Now you suddenly have £3,000 a month or £36,000 a year. This is a commercial property that's been converted, but not the actual property, but the parking lot, into something creative to still give you those £36,000 that makes a 10% yield of the full property purchase price. Remember that these are containers, you don't need to do any maintenance, so it is really a passive income that you're getting from these containers. So for example, let's say you have a property and you have a big parking lot like this one and you don't know how to use the space. Now this is a very clever way to do it. You can buy 1 or 2 units, you can rent them out, or if you have more space, of course you can buy more units and rent them out for even more money per month. Now in this case you have, if you count the containers here, you have about 30 containers. The reality is you don't have cleaners, you don't have changeovers, you don't have anything that comes with buy-to-let or serviced accommodation or any other property strategies. In this case it's 100% passive and you can get the money that you want. If you get 30 units, you can get £3,000 a month, £36,000 a year without doing nothing. Who is going to use these containers? There are a lot of people that are probably moving out from one house to the other one, or they're moving abroad, or anything, you know, even like commercial businesses, they have to store items because they're selling them online. Anybody that needs this container can be a good customer for your business. Now, this is an ex-police station. There are a lot of ex-police stations that are going on the market currently, so you could target potentially one of these because of course they have a big parking lot, parking spaces, but you can target any kind of commercial property as long as they have some space in the parking lot. So this is important if you want to do containers. Or what can you do? For example, you can buy land. We can, put the pavement and then you can add the storage containers units on the land. So you don't need an actual building to do this strategy. Of course, it would be easier if you have a building because you have an office and somebody to look after the customers that are coming for probably get you the business or for any inquiries. So it's always good to have a building with an office, but you don't need a building to run this kind of business. Let's take, for example, lands near airports where they rent the parking spaces for people that need to fly, they need to travel. So they leave the car there, they pay a rent per day, and then it's exactly the same concept here. So you're not leaving your car, but you're leaving your items. On top of that, commercial properties benefit from a lot of tax advantages. So if you have an accountant, speak to the accountant and ask this information, what kind of tax benefits do I get by buying a commercial property and using the parking lot for container storage units? So there are so many things you can earn and reduce your tax liability, but also increase your lifestyle. But you're better off than working for 40 hours a week for somebody else for 40 years and retire on the 40% of the salary that you couldn't afford to live with in the first place. So this is a great strategy, but it's only one of the strategies in property. My name is Dr. Giuseppe Palladini. I'm the founder of Stepping Bricks, and if you like this video, then like it, subscribe and comment below because I will be personally reply to any comments. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.